Okay, so every tutorial you look at looks different. Everybody seems to be doing something totally different, but then they're coming up with the same knit product. Why is that? Well, because some people knit English style and some people knit Continental style. I prefer to knit English style. So I hold the yarn in my right hand and I move the yarn around the needles. Continental knitting holds the yarn in the left hand and the needles move around the yarn. You get the same exact product, but it looks really different. I like knitting Continental because that's how I learned, but also I think it's a little bit easier when you get into more complicated patterns. I think it's a little bit easier to see what you're doing because you can see where the yarn is going. Like that is a knit. I'm putting the needle in and I move the yarn around and I take it out. It just, for me, that just makes more sense. If you're coming from crochet, this will feel really weird to you. If you are a crocheter, you should knit Continental style. So Continental style, most people wrap their pinky. Why? I don't know, because it doesn't seem to make a goddamn lick of difference. Oh no, I just lost a stitch. That's okay. We'll just pretend it didn't happen. So you wrap your pinky and you hold the yarn, you kind of fold the yarn over this finger here. And you knit, just like you would normally knit, you put the needle in, but then instead of actually moving the yarn anyway, you take the needle and you grab it. And a lot of people think this is a lot faster. And it probably is if you're doing just a whole line of knit stitches because it's just all right there. I cannot figure out how to purl and have it not make my hands hurt. So no matter what, I always go to English style for purling. I switch back and forth between the two styles because my hands start to clench up a little bit. But there's no right and no wrong, but that's why you're seeing one tutorial will look one way and another tutorial will look totally different, and you can't figure out why the hell you go to one site and you kind of got it figured out, and then you go to another site and it looks like they're doing a completely different craft. Just take a look at what hand they're holding their yarn in. Left hand, right hand.